Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sage, and I am going to be playing a game that's gained a little bit of popularity recently called Don't Starve. And a lot of you may or may not know about this game. If you don't, this game is a lot like, as my brother-in-law described it, it is a bit like Tim Burton's Harvest Moon. Except instead of being given a farm, you are dropped in the middle of the wilderness and just set to go at it and just survive. Basically, so you got multiple characters, but you have to play the game in order to unlock other characters. You have to either find them in the game somehow or unlock them by surviving a certain amount of time by using different characters. So you have to be successful. So alright, we're just gonna start because there's not really anything else to do at the moment. Fuck this slider. So, as you can see, we got like Satan or demon, I don't know, some dude who just pops up and he's like, "Hey yo, you're in the wilderness. You better live." So this is all you do. You just kind of walk around. It's the beginning of the game. Ooh, I got lucky. I found a skeleton. Sometimes you'll run into skeletons and they're just dead people, but they have tools, meaning that you don't have to sacrifice utilities in order to create tools. You don't have to. But as usual, they're never 100%. They're very rarely very high up on the percentage ladder. So you can see I'm gathering flowers. Flowers are good for restoring your sanity, but there's also something else you can make. If you go to the dress right here, if you have enough flowers, you can create a garland. And what the garland does, from what I can tell, I may be wrong because I haven't looked things up. I wanted to discover things in this game by myself. And, you know, kind of figure out how to play alone. What you can do with the garland is if you wear it, then during the daytime, your sanity goes up. And I don't think your sanity descends as quickly like at night and other such times. So as you can see, I've got enough to create an axe. Now, we'll need an axe because you need logs to build fires. Because at night, you need fires, you need light. You need a light source at night because if there is no light source, then you will slowly go insane. And that's not good. That's not a good thing to have happen. Because when you start going insane, you start hallucinating. And you'll even start hallucinating during the day. Because just being daytime does not restore your sanity. You have to find flowers or other such things to restore your sanity a little bit. Insanity is fairly important because, like I was saying, you'll start seeing hallucinations, and the more insane you get, the worse the hallucinations get, and at some point they will start attacking you. You will believe that your hallucinations are real and are trying to kill you, which is not good. Now, as you see, I'm picking up pine cones. Pine cones are fairly worthless, except if you want to plant more trees. So it's good to have a few pine cones so that if you discover an area that you want to be your home base, you know, you have the option of making it home base. Now, like I said, I'm gonna try to pick up some flowers so I can make a garland. I need a fair amount though. I need plenty of flower petals. You can also eat flower petals, but flower petals do not recover any hunger. They recover health, which is kind of odd. But, you know, it's a mechanic in the game. There's not really anything I can do about it. Now, there are different biomes as well, which is kind of important. Each biome has a few unique things that can only be found in those biomes. For instance, as far as I can tell, and I have watched a couple of Let's Plays, and I haven't played the game. Except by watching my brother-in-law play a little bit of it. But I've been able to pick up a few things based on his playthrough. Nothing advanced. The only thing that I've seen him do is walk around to different biomes and then create a science machine. I've never gotten any farther than that. Because he hasn't played a whole lot either. He's only played like an hour's worth of time. So I know that in the forest biome, I think this is the only place where you can find bees. And bees, of course, if you attack a beehive, then you have a chance of like getting honey, but you'll be attacked by the bees, which is not good. Now, if you look over at the top right-hand corner, you can see the timer. Day 1, the yellow part is just like straight daylight. The brownish part is twilight, meaning it's like dusk, it's getting dark. And the dark part is straight night, and at night it gets ridiculously dark. So while I've still got some time, my sanity is about to descend, but it's still at 200, which is maximum. So I'm okay for the moment. I'm still gonna try to play a little bit. I'm gonna collect a little more supply. It looks like I've broken my axe, but I do believe that I've gathered enough flowers and possibly, let me look. I've gathered enough grass to do a couple of things. I want some more saplings. I need sticks. Now, I've only figured out like a few basic things for the start of the game for survival, like legit. There's a lot of stuff that I have no idea what to do. Like, I know that my brother-in-law accidentally burnt down a forest and produced some charcoal. I don't know what charcoal is for. Like, I haven't figured out what you use it for. Maybe it's just fuel for like a fire or something. Maybe that's all you use it for. I'm not sure. I do know, however, that you can burn down trees. Like, that's a thing that you can do. Alright, so it's getting pretty late. It's about time to start a campfire. There we go. So now I got a little campfire going. We can make a trap, which I think I'll go ahead and do. So I've got a trap. I remember over here I saw a rabbit hole. Can't remember how far away it was. I forget. Somebody's playing the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. That's a thing. Now, this is something that I learned while watching someone else's Let's Play. If you just hold the space bar while you're walking near stuff and you don't have an item equipped, then you'll just randomly start like picking things that you can pick. If you have an item equipped and you're near something that you can interact with using that item, then you'll automatically start using it. Like, for instance, if you have an axe equipped, then you'll walk towards like the nearest tree and try to cut it down. If you have an axe equipped, if you have a pick, equipped, you'll walk towards the nearest rock and try to, where did I get rocks from? Oh, around that corpse, that's right. There we go, building up the fire a little bit. As you can see, it gets very dark very quickly. So the nighttime portion of the game is very legit dark and creepy. You can make a torch. What I really want to make, though, I don't want to make a grass suit. Thank you very much. Something else I wanted to make. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. I wanted to make my garland. So I'll take these petals and I'll make a garland. And it helps my sanity. My sanity won't decrease as fast. And during the day, I believe, it goes back up. So garlands are nice. But garlands will, after a while, wilt. And you'll have to make a new one. Also, these flower petals, they're not very good for very long. So you can hear sounds out in the night. So you can't go too far away from your fire. If you do, he starts getting scared, like I'll show you. It's so dark! And he gets scared, and his sanity starts to defend much quicker. And you'll get hit by random things. See, look, I just got, like, the living poop smacked out of me. I lost a whole bunch of health. I did not intend to let that happen. So the dark is very dangerous, so we're just going to go ahead and eat some flower petals. See, they don't give you very much health at all. But again, it's a thing that you can do. But my sanity is going back up during the day because I'm wearing this nice garland, which makes me feel good. If you hit tab, you can bring up the map and see the areas you've explored, and you can kind of decide where to go from there. It also marks things. Like if you build stuff, it'll mark those on your map and it'll lead you back to them. So it helps you not get lost. And I think this is something that they added recently in an update. I don't think it was always around, but I'm not sure. Again, I just picked up this game. Oh, we found a corpse. Check that out. He has a sleep dart and some flint. Thank you, sir, for dying. Torchlight. That's my brother-in-law asking me to play Torchlight. Too late. Too late. I'm playing Don't Starve now. You had your chance. Also, like, I'm level 0. He jumped on Torchlight anyway. That's okay. I'll jump off this real quick. Here in a little bit. After I've recorded at least 15 minutes. And you saw that tree shoot up just now. That means it was a younger tree. The trees will grow periodically as the days pass. So you can cut them down when they're small, or you can wait for them to get a little bit larger. Now, as you can see, my dude's fairly hungry. Which means pretty soon I'm going to have to stop and eat. Before that, though, I wanted to find a rabbit hole. Because I have a trap now. And I have several carrots. So I could trap myself quite a few rabbits. Enemy's still yelling at me. Bill! Stop yelling at me. I'm busy. I'm recording. I need to remember to turn that stuff off when I start recording and then just turn it back on later. See, he's really hungry now. I think bad weather also affects your sanity, so you have to be careful. I don't know about the mushrooms, but I'm always leery of mushrooms. Just like always. Because in so many games that I've played, mushrooms are always like poisonous. Except Minecraft. Where mushrooms can either be emergency houses or sources of food. See, look, there's a rabbit right there. He's chilling. He ran back into his hole because I scared him. Now see, if I set this trap up, back off, grab myself a carrot, use it to bait the trap, and then back off for a while, when I come back, the rabbit will emerge from its hole. I might just hang around a little bit, kind of far away from the rabbit hole, until he gets brave enough to come forth. What I really need to do is I really need to find some rocks. And also some gold. Because gold is necessary to build a science machine. Look at that little bird over there eating seeds. I see you, bird. You ain't fooling nobody. It's getting late. I need to make a fire. So I need to make myself another fire. Kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to find some rocks of some sort today. I did not. My dude, however, is kind of starving to death, so. We can periodically go back and check on that trap. But I think during the night they won't come out, like they won't reveal themselves, so pretty sure that's that. I can use petals as fuel for the fire as well. My garland is still okay. We'll go ahead and cook some berries. I need to eat fairly quickly because I am starving to death. Also, berries, even if you cook them, cooked or uncooked, berries will go stale after a time. You have to be careful with that. If you let them go along, like, too long, then they become like, they'll make you sick. There. See, now my hunger is back at full. Well, basically. Yeah. Now it's full. My health's up. We need some more flowers. Because that's what not crazy people apparently do, is eat flowers. Totally sane. Let's go up here. I've got a little bit of time.